Hello everybody and welcome to today's game. We are having a little bit of difficulties going on here. Our camera does not seem to be cooperating. It was working well in testing and then it just kind of went out. So now we're gonna have to do this without a camera. We do apologize for the inconvenience. But as of right now, the Lady Hounds lead Edinburg 16-6. We just started the second quarter, and just to get you up to speed, San Benito has been all over the ball. Defensive-wise and offensive-wise, been passing, been scoring a lot as Edinburg trying to score now, getting to the line. Now at the line is going to be Abby Arredondo. 16-6 right now. Edinburg trails. First shot bounces off the back of the rim and it's not going to fall. 7 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock here in the second. Second shot coming up. This one's up and it bounces out. Almost went down, rattled around and came out. Now we have Miranda Vallejo with the ball. A lot of passing right now going around. Michaela Garcia gets this one stolen away by Lorena Carrillo. Coming down the other way for Edinburg. Kayleen Rios tried to scoop up that layup, and that one's not going to fall. Instead, it's going to go out of bounds. And we're going to have some substitutions coming in now. We do thank you for joining us here on Rio Sports Live, and once again we apologize for the inconvenience. We don't know exactly what happened and we're trying to get it back up, but it's not really responding with us right now, so we're doing our best we can without it. We are going to have a timeout taken right now, but just to catch you up to speed, Michaela Garcia already has 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, 6 points all to herself. The rest of the team just playing phenomenal offense, phenomenal defense. Like I said, lots of passing. A lot of steals so far in this game by both teams. The Lady Sabercats trailing now by 10, 16-6. 6 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. We're here in the second quarter. San Benito has 3 fouls. And Edinburg Vela has 5 fouls. It is a packed house here tonight. We're sitting in the San Benito section. It's where we set up, and I don't see an empty seat here. Everybody here in San Benito is probably here. I don't know if you can hear them, but they are loud. Now back to resume action after the full timeout. Emily Barraza was going to be inbounding this one to Miranda Vallejo. Vallejo has it at half court, standing on the logo, being guarded closely by Julia Corden. Passes to the outside. Barraza ends up with it, looking to drive all by herself in between 3 defenders. That one rolls around and won't fall in. Kayleen Rios now with the ball is going to reset at the top of the court, right next to the logo. Passes to the outside. Abby Arredondo has it. And we're going to get a foul call here. I believe it's going to go against Michaela Garcia. And it will. Kayleen Rios will be inbounding now for Vela. Looking to pass. She gets a nice bounce pass inside to Abby Arredondo. Abby's shot won't fall. Gets her own rebound. But there's going to be a foul call now. It's going to be another foul against Michaela Garcia. That's 2 back-to-back fouls, and she's going to have a seat. Her substitution, that's going to be Taisha Anaya in to take her place. Kayleen Rios inbounding, looking to pass it to somebody. Finds the open player inside, up for 2. That one's good. That was Bianca Cortez getting 2 points on the board. 8-16 now, an 8-point lead for San Benito. Vallejo passing outside. She's got the ball. One more pass to Barraza. Barraza pass to the outside for 3. This one's up and in. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Haley Lopez, the senior. 19-8 now here in the second. An 11-point lead. Now Vela with the ball. Lorena Carrillo has it. This one almost poked away. Bianca Cortez comes up with it. That three ball won't fall for her. It's coming back the other way as Vallejo gets the ball after the rebound. She crosses half court. Two defenders on her. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Rolls around. It's not going to fall. Looks upset with herself for not making that one. Vela gets the rebound. That was Lorena Carrillo. She's going to pass this one over to Kaylin Rios. Rios now looking to drive, guarded very closely by Taisha Anaya. Now the drive is up. That one's going to roll around. Julia Corden couldn't get that one to fall. Now Vallejo with the ball coming back the other way. She grabbed that last rebound. Barraza at the three-point line. Bounce pass to the inside. This one's up for two and in for Jacqueline LaBelle. 21-18 here in the second quarter. 4 minutes and 56 seconds, 21-8. San Benito leads Edinburg Vela. Once again, we thank you for joining us here on Rio Sports Live. We do apologize for the inconvenience. Like I said, we're not really sure exactly what happened with our cameras, just a black screen showing up here. But we thank you for at least tuning in. We can listen to this radio style. San Benito fans still cheering during this timeout. And I said earlier, this is a packed stadium. It really is. Now the whistle has been blown. Both teams have to get back on the court now. And the Lady Hounds take the court first. And the other whistle now saying that the timeout is over. Edinburg Vela now getting onto the court. Now inbounding is the Lady Sabercats. So it's Kaylin Rios inbounding. She's going to end up with this one again. Passing it off to Julia Corden. Corden past the outside Arredondo. This one's up for two. It's going to rattle around, won't fall in. And we're going to have a travel call against Jacqueline LaBelle. So now Kaylin Rios will be inbounding for the Lady Sabercats. She's looking to pass, finds the open player and Abby Arredondo on the outside. That shot won't fall. It hits the side of the rim from the right side of the court. Now ahead of everyone. That one won't fall. San Benito with the easy opportunity. Three of their own players there as Edinburg Vela catches up. A little bit too hard off of the glass. I believe that was Jacqueline LaBelle who went up for the layup and then fell off the glass. Now San Benito with the ball once again. Vallejo pull-up jumper, gets it tipped up in the air, swatted away by herself, trying to get it back. And Taisha Naya is going to save this one from being stolen. Now Emily Barraza has it, standing at her own logo. Barraza being guarded very, very closely by Lorena Carrillo. Barraza trying to shake a defender. She will pass the outside. Vallejo up for three. In. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 24-8. San Benito leads. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left remaining in the second quarter. Kaylin Rios has the ball. She looks to drive. She will. Euro step. This one's going to get poked away. It's going to end up back in the hands of the Lady Sabercats, but they can't do anything with it. That ball rolls around and falls out. Vallejo passing this one to the far left side of the court. She finds Haley Lopez, who then passes it back. Now Vallejo with the ball. Standing at the logo, being guarded very closely. Passing it off to Emily Barraza. Barraza being guarded very closely by Lorena Carrillo. Carrillo not backing up an inch, not leaving her any room to breathe. Plays very closely. Now Barraza looks to drive, passes to the outside. Anaya at the three-point line, gonna pass it away. Vallejo with it. Passes to her left side. Inside pass now for Vallejo, looks to put it up. She's gonna pass it back to the outside. A lot of passing going on as Vallejo ends up with it again. Vallejo cuts to her right and goes left. Pull-up jumper from the baseline, and that one's good. 26-8 here in the second quarter. Now the foul call there as Julia Corden was trying to drive in. There's a blocking foul on Jacqueline LaBelle. Now now Julia Corden at the line. First shot is up, rattles around and bounces off the top. That one won't fall. The score is going to remain the same, 26-8. Now Corden with another chance. That one almost gets wedged between the glass and the rim. It's going to go out of bounds. Glass touched by Cameron Casares from Robert Vela High School. So this one's going to be inbounded now. Vallejo inbounds it to Barraza. Barraza puts it back. Oh, actually, she's going to keep this one. Not even cross half court yet. She's looking at her coach for a play. Now cross half court, met very closely by Corden. She looks to drive, passes to the outside. Anaya fakes the shot, no look pass to the top of the key. One more pass now. Haley Lopez passes back to Vallejo, and another pass off to Lopez. Lopez passes back outside to Anaya. Anaya outside to Vallejo. Vallejo with the jab step now. Passes one more time. Ends up with it again at the three-point line. Passes all the way across the court, and that one ends up hurting him as it was stolen by Kayleen Rios. Rios pull up from the baseline, also can't get that one to fall. However, Bianca Cortez was able to get the rebound and gets the foul as she scores 2 for her team, and the opportunity for a three-point play coming up as she heads to the line. 1 minute and 34 seconds left here in the second quarter. Cortez at the line, once again with an opportunity for a three-point play. San Benito fans get loud as she shoots this one. It's up, it bounces off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Jacqueline LaBelle. Pass outside Vallejo. Vallejo standing on the right side of the court, passes it to the top of the key. Barraza has it. Fakes the shot, almost passes it away, ends up in the hands of Vallejo somehow. And this one gets poked away as Haley Lopez had it after the pass from Vallejo. Gets poked away by Julia Corden. And now we have Emily Barraza with the ball. Standing at the very top of the key, passes it off to Taisha Anaya. Anaya outside, Vallejo, pull-up jumper from the baseline. Almost automatic from there as that one rattles around. Looked like it was going in and falls out. Now coming down the other way is Vela. Euro step up for 2 and off the glass and in. Beautiful move by Abby Arredondo. 12-26 here in the second, 48 seconds remaining. Emily Barraza with it, passes outside. Three ball is up for Haley Lopez and in. Looked like she might have banked it off the glass somehow from the corner. She gets that one to fall, up for 2 on the other end of the court. She can't get that one to fall. That was Julia Corden. Corden's going to get caught with the hacking foul there. With 2 opportunities to put the ball up. Rattles around, falls out, and she tried to reach for the ball as Vallejo was also reaching and hit Vallejo in the arm. Therefore, Lady Hounds ball. Vallejo with it. Now crossing half court on the left side. Guarded closely by Lorena Carrillo. Cuts to the left. Comes backwards. Jab step to the left. Now just wasting time. 8 seconds left on the clock. Vallejo Nice move there. 3-ball is up. That one looked tipped. And that's going to do it here as this buzzer comes to an end. Taisha Anaya trying to get the ball up and in. And it was tipped on the way up. We are going to have halftime right now. 29-12, San Benito leads Vela. We thank you for joining us here on Rio Sports Live. We do apologize once again for the inconvenience of no camera working, but I guess we can work on that right now. As halftime comes, stay tuned because in about 10 minutes, we're going to be back for the third quarter and to begin the second half. Once again, thank you for joining us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we are back. We thank you, those of us that are joining us. Those of us, I don't know what I'm saying right now. Thank you for joining us here on Real Sports Live. We once again apologize for the inconvenience, as Edinburg is the first to score here, getting 2 points on the board. 14-29, 30 seconds into the third quarter. That was Kayleen Rios, by the way, with the two-pointer off of the glass after a rebound that she just had. Now San Benito with the ball. This one almost stolen. Michaela Garcia able to maintain possession. Barraza has it. Vallejo inside. Pull-up jumper off the glass, won't fall. But that one will. Put back by Arlene Lucero. 31-14 now. Third quarter. 6 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. Now we have Kayleen Rios with the ball. That one tried to shoot it from three-point range. It's not going to fall. Vallejo gets the rebound, passes all the way down the court. Barraza gets it. Standing on the far right side of her three-point line. Passes backwards to Vallejo. Almost stolen. Vallejo somehow able to maintain it. Bounce pass inside to Barraza. Barraza left hand up for two. That one was tipped on the way. Tipped by Abby Arredondo and rebounded by Abby Arredondo. Now Kayleen Rios at the top of the key. Backing up a little bit, passing this one off to Abby Arredondo. Arredondo goes up for two, fouled on the way up. Gonna head to the line now. 14-31, 17-point game. And Arredondo is now gonna head to the line. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is up and in. 15-31. Second free throw coming up. Rolls around, won't fall in. It's rebounded by Arlene Lucero, passed off to Vallejo. Vallejo now past half court, barely, about a foot. Now standing on the logo, passes it outside to Barraza. Barraza looking to pass again. Haley Lopez to her left. Ariano to her right. Gonna keep this one instead. Open lane there, blocked, but rebounded by Arlene Lucero, who puts that one in for two off of the glass, 33-15. 5 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. Pull-up jumper for two. Hits the rim and won't fall in. Kayleen Rios not able to get it to fall. Gets another chance here off the glass, won't fall either. Rebounded, trying to be put back. Not happening. This ball's just rolling around off the rim. Finally lands in the Lady Hounds' possession. Barraza has it. About to be double teamed, and she will be, but a blocking foul called. That one's going to go against Abby Arredondo from Robert Vela High School. We're going to have a quick timeout. SaberCats down by 18. San Benito has the lead 33-15 right now. San Benito fans very loud. Packed house here tonight. And that's going to do it for the timeout. Referee's giving the warning, saying they need to hurry up and get back on the court. Roland Denise de la Cruz, no, our video is not working. We're not sure what's been going on with it. We're still messing with it right now, trying to get it back up and running. We don't know what's going on with it. It was working when we were prepping and just all of a sudden kind of went out and not able to retrieve it for some reason. So we're going to do this kind of old-fashioned, have, I guess, a radio. As Emily Barraza has it, looks to pass it, passes it off to Vallejo. Vallejo looking to drive on the right side. Pull-up jumper for two. Off the rim. Won't fall in. Rebounded now by Edinburg Vela, coming down the other way with a Euro step. Up for two, and it rolls in. That was Julia Corden taking it from coast to coast. 33-17 now. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the third. 33-17. San Benito leading this whole game, actually. Barraza stopped dribbling. Needing to pass this one off, gets it off to Vallejo. Vallejo standing on the logo. Goes around to her right. A screen set by Barraza. She ends up with the ball. Looking to pass. Standing on the three-point line. Gonna back up. Heads back to the logo. Barraza guarded very closely by Kaylin Rios. This ball is up for two and in. Oh, the pass to the inside. Arlene Lucero with 2 more points. 35-17 now. 4 minutes, 7 seconds on the clock. Looking to pass. That one gets tipped away. Barraza ends up coming up with this one. Looking to drive. Bounce pass to the outside. Off the glass. Too much force. But once again, Arlene Lucero there to put it back. That's 6 points in a row for her. 37-17, 20-point lead now. 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Kaylin Rios passes half court, standing on the left side of the logo. Passes it away to Abby Redondo. Now pass the inside, bounce pass, pull-up jumper from the baseline and in for Bianca Cortez. It's like poetry in motion. 37-19, still an 18-point game. Vela wanting to do something. They have to do it now before this quarter comes to an end. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Down by 18. Vallejo passes to the outside. That was Michaela Garcia. Trying to grab it. It bounces out of her hands. And Bianca Cortez able to land on top of it while the coach calls a timeout. 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Once again, we'd like to thank you. I cannot speak right now. We'd like to thank you for joining us here on Rio Sports Live. Once again, apologizing for the inconvenience of not having a working camera. The camera seems to be working. It's just connection to get it is giving us a lot of trouble now. We're still working on it, not being able to get it fixed, though. However, we are working on it as I'm speaking right now. 3 minutes, 5 seconds on the clock. 37-19. San Benito leads, has been leading the whole time. Trying to get out of this one. The Lady Sabercats showing a lot of potential here. A lot of nice passes, a lot of good shooting. I believe it's just San Benito's defense has been everywhere. Inbounding is going to be the Lady Sabercats. That's going to be Kaylin Rios. She has it now. Nice pass to the inside. Pull-up jumper for 2 off the glass is not going to fall for Bianca Cortez. Vallejo gets the rebound coming down the right side of the court, guarded closely by Cameron Cáceres. Cuts to the left. He's going to pass this one outside to Barraza, standing underneath the logo. Barraza now looking to drive. Almost gets the ball picked away there. Bounce pass to the inside. Haley Lopez gets that ball tipped. That one's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Lorena Carrillo. That's going to be San Benito ball. Barraza inbounding. Gets it off to Michaela Garcia. Garcia now standing at the logo. Looks to drive. No foul call there. She was looking for one. Now all alone for 2. That one is not going to fall for Kaylin Rios. That one either. That one was put back up by Cameron Cáceres right under the rim, and it rolls around. Last touched by Vela. That one's going to go out of bounds. Vallejo looking to inbound. Throws it far ahead to Haley Lopez. And another pass inside. Garcia, opportunity for 2. Passes it off. Arlene Lucero gets fouled on the way up. It's going to stay here. They're going to say the foul was before she was in shooting motion, so she's going to. This is just going to be an inbounds pass. Vallejo will be inbounding. 2 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock. Vallejo gets it in. Haley Lopez has it, passes it outside to the far right side of the court to Emily Barraza. Barraza hands it off once again to Michaela Garcia. Bounce pass to the inside, underneath the rim with the reverse layup, gets it to fall, and the crowd goes crazy. 1 minute and 50 seconds on the clock, 39-19, a 20-point game, as that one bounces around, shot by Kaylin Rios for the 3 for Vela, couldn't get it. Nice pass there, drawing the contact, heading to the line now. That is gonna be, I believe Emily Barraza was fouled there, and it was. Barraza fouled on the way up. A minute and 39 seconds on the clock, 39-19 here in the third. Baraza, 2 free throws coming up. First shot coming up, and that one's good. 40-19. Second shot coming up. That one rattles around. It's not going to fall in. Instead, it's going to be rebounded. It's going to be rebounded by Cameron Cáceres. Almost went out of bounds, and we're going to have a foul call here. This one's going to go against Arlene Lucero. Now the Lady Sabercats with the ball. Cameron Cáceres passes it to the inside. Kayleen Rios has it. Rios to the outside. Arredondo now has it. To the left, going to drive in 2 steps. That one gets swatted away by Vallejo, and it ends up in the hands of Arlene Lucero. Pass to across the court to the outside. Vallejo up for 3, fakes the shot, looks to drive it. Somehow gets that ball to fall. Puts it up for 2. Vallejo with 2 more points for her team, 42-19. Pass to the outside now. Vela with the ball. Passing a lot for Vela. Kayleen Rios ends up with it. Now outside to Arredondo. Arredondo at the top of the 3-point line. Vallejo picks her up. Looks to drive. She puts it up, but it gets tipped away by Arlene Lucero. Now coming back the other way. Haley Lopez has it, passes it off to Vallejo. Vallejo now ready to pass half court. No breathing room from Cameron Cáceres as she's playing close defense. Vallejo cuts left, goes right, cuts left again, instead comes backwards. Gonna try to reset. The jab step. Still guarded closely, now looking to drive to her right side. Pull-up jumper from the baseline. If that one went in, this crowd would have gone crazy. And that's going to do it for the third quarter, 42-19. We thank you for joining us here on Real Sports Live. We're going to be right back in about 50 seconds or so to begin the fourth quarter, so stay tuned. And we're back to resume the fourth quarter. 42-19. We're back here. Fourth quarter underway. Vallejo has the ball, being guarded very closely by Julia Corden. Vallejo passes to the outside. Haley Lopez up for 3, almost swatted. Hits the back of the rim, won't fall. Gets swatted away. Looks like San Benito is going to get to it first. It's Haley Lopez who gets to it before Abby Arredondo. Lopez now at half court passes it off to Baraza. Baraza looks back, gets the play from her coach, and now is going to look to drive. Instead, he's going to turn around, passes outside to the left. Haley Lopez open on the 3-point line, guarded closely now. A lot of ball movement now. Baraza ends up with it. Bounce pass to the inside. Vallejo passes outside to Lopez. Lopez to the top of the key to Baraza. Baraza looks to drive. Nobody there. Going to get fouled. They're going to say that Abby Arredondo got her in the arm on the way up. Now, Emily Baraza going to head to the line. Chance at 2 more free throws. She was 2 for 2 the last time up. 42-19 here in the fourth. 7 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. First shot is up and in. 43-19. Second shot coming up now for Barraza. She sets, rattles around and won't fall. But San Benito gets this one back. Michaela Garcia gets the rebound, looking to drive now, and they're going to call her on the foul. Actually, instead, they're going to call this one on Kayleen Rios. They're going to say that she got Barraza in the hand. So Vallejo will be inbounding. Passes outside to Arlene Lucero. Lucero passes this one away. Barraza looks to drive but goes in a circle, comes back out. Puts this one up for two and in. Arlene Lucero, 2 more points on the board. 45-19. Now ahead of everyone. Puts it up for 2, rattles around and gets it in. Julia Corden ahead of the pack, getting that one to fall. 45-21 now. Vallejo met closely even before half court by Cameron Cáceres. Nice behind the back move. Trying to shake a defender, gets to the left, cuts right. Passes it outside to Emily Barraza. Barraza looks to drive now. Passes outside to Haley Lopez. Lopez passes. That ball gets tipped up in the air, and it's going to get stolen by Cameron Cáceres coming back the other way. That one's tipped up in the air also. Haley Lopez now has coming back for San Benito. Vallejo at the three-point line looking to drive on the right side of the court. Comes backwards now. Looking to pass. And we're going to get a kickball call on Vallejo. Crowds don't agree with it. And the fans are booing. They don't like the call that was called there. But it was a kickball on Vallejo. And now we're going to get a foul call. Let's see who this one's on. This one's going to go against Haley Lopez. Defensive foul. I believe it's a blocking foul. 45-21 here in the fourth. 5 minutes, 48 seconds left on the clock. Edinburg inbounds. Up for 2. Rattles off the backboard and in. Bianca Cortez, 2 more points on the board for her team. Vela getting the points there. Now Barraza being guarded very closely, coming down the other way by Cameron Cáceres. Standing on the right side of the court. Coming over to her left side, passes it off. Haley Lopez now has it. Left side of the court. Fakes the shot, passes it instead. Barraza ends up with it again. Gonna reset, comes backwards near half court line. Haley Lopez open by herself on the right side. Vallejo up for 2, rolls around, and that one's gonna fall in. 47-23. San Benito leads. 5 minutes exactly on the clock now. Kayleen Rios has it. This one's put up, and she's gonna get fouled. That was Cameron Cáceres who tried to go for 2 there. Got fouled on the way up. That foul's gonna go against, I believe, Michaela Garcia. So now Cameron Cáceres at the line. San Benito, this is where San Benito gets the most loud. That ball bounces off the back of the rim and won't fall in. 47-23, 24-point game. 4 minutes and 57 seconds left. Second shot coming up for Cameron Cáceres. That one won't fall either. Now coming back the other way is Barraza. Barraza on the left side of the court, passes it outside to Haley Lopez. Standing at the top of the key, Arlene Lucero, who passes it away once more. Michaela Garcia now has it, and another pass to Emily Barraza. Barraza standing at the logo, looking to drive. Rolls that one away. Vallejo picks it up, puts it up for 2 and in. 49-23. San Benito has been all over the court today, offensively and defensively. 4 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock. 3 ball is up. That one won't fall for Kayleen Rios. Going to be rebounded by Vallejo. Vallejo, far pass ahead of everyone to Haley Lopez. Lopez puts it up for 2 and in. 51-23 here in the fourth. Now we have Abby Arredondo with the ball. Going to pass it outside. Now another pass to the inside. That one up for 2 and no good. for Bianca Cortez. San Benito gets it back. Emily Barraza fakes a shot up for two. Going to get fouled with the hand in the face there. That one's going to go against Kayleen Rios. That's going to send Emily Barraza to the line. Might have been poked in the eye. She looks okay. She's going to head to the line now. 2 free throws coming up. Here in the second half, she's 3 for 4 on free throws. First shot coming up. This one's good. 52-23. And we're going to have a timeout taken here, I believe, by San Benito. 3 minutes and 52 seconds are left on the clock. San Benito leading Robert Vela 52-23 here in the fourth quarter. We thank you for joining us here on Rio Sports Live. We do apologize for the camera not being up. We don't know what's going on with it. Still trying to figure it out right now, but we can't seem to get it going. We are late in the fourth though, but for those of you that are watching or listening, we thank you. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. If you're not already following us on Facebook, make sure to do so. We thank you again for joining us. Now getting back to resume the action. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Emily Barraza has one more free throw coming up. Second shot now coming up for Barraza as she sets. This one's up, rolls around, and that one's gonna fall in. 53-23, a 30-point lead now for San Benito. Now Kayleen Rios with the ball, tries to put it up, won't fall, and a foul call there on Bianca Cortez. That's gonna send her to the line for two. 3 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. Oh, it's not gonna send her to the line for two. Instead, it's gonna be an inbounds pass coming up. Kayleen Rios inbounds it, gets it over to Cortez. Cortez up for two, rattles around and won't fall. Looked like it was about to. Vallejo grabs the rebound, puts it ahead of everybody. Passes this one ahead of everybody to Michaela Garcia, who puts that one in for two. 55-23 here late in the fourth. Now Rios passes half court, passes this one away to her right side. Julia Corden. Corden passes this one once again. Pass to the outside. Standing on the three-point line is Rios. Rios trying to get around a defender there. And they're going to say a foul called on Emily Barraza. So now Kayleen Rios will be inbounding. A substitution taking place. Emily Barraza comes out. In to take her place is Natalie Rosales. Another substitution as Arlene Lucero comes out. In to take her place is Laura Rincones. Now the pass, deep pass to the inside. Julia Corden has it. That one's up and in for two. 25-55 now. Vallejo with the ball, passes half court. Now Rosales with it. We're gonna have a jump ball call now, as Rosales was trying to get it and Julia Corden was trying to get it. It's gonna be San Benito ball. Vela had it the last time. Vallejo ends up with it. Standing on the logo. Looking to drive, cuts left, fakes right, put it off the glass. That one's gonna roll around, pass to the outside. Stripped away, and we're gonna have a jump ball coming up. That's gonna be Vela ball. San Benito got the previous one. So now another substitution taking place. Out comes Evia Redondo. This one instead for the Lady Sabercats. In to take her place is Gracie Rios. Kayleen Rios standing at the three-point line, passes it inside. That one's up for two. As Julia Corden tries to drive it in, she's going to get fouled on the way up. So now 2 free throws coming up for her. And another substitution taking place as Michaela Garcia comes out. Jacqueline LaBelle comes in to take her place. 55-25, a 30-point lead here for San Benito. Julia Corden ready to shoot her free throw. The crowd gets loud. That one hits the back of the rim and bounces out. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock here late in the fourth. Second shot is up, and that one's good. 26-55 now. San Benito still has the lead. Vallejo with the ball. Looks to drive, gets to the top of the key. He's going to pass this one away to Laura Rincones. Rincones tries to put it up for two, but she's going to get fouled on the way up. That's going to send her to the line for 2 free throws. Now at the line. She gets the ball, getting set now. First shot is up and in. 56-26 now. San Benito still has the lead. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the fourth. And out comes Jacqueline LaBelle. In to take her spot is Andrea Castillo. Second shot coming up now for Rincones. That one's up. That one's off to the left. Didn't touch anything and is going to roll out of bounds. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Coming down the other way now, we're going to have a foul call on Natalie Rosales. So now Kayleen Rios will head to the line. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock here in the fourth. First shot is up and in. 27-56. Second shot coming up. That one hits the back of the rim and falls out. Rebounded by Bianca Cortez. That shot's going out of bounds. Now Laura Rincones will be inbounding, gets it off to Vallejo. Vallejo now coming up to half court, double team. Squeaks between 2 defenders, the ball gets poked away. She tries to save it, pokes it out of bounds. So now it's gonna be Edinburg ball. Lorena Carrillo passes it inside to Kayleen Rios. Rios now past the 3-point line. Bianca Cortez with the ball now. Puts it up for 2 was Juliet Corden. She's gonna head to the line now as she was fouled. That one's gonna go against Miranda Vallejo. First shot coming up for Corden. This one's in. 28-56 now. 1 minute and 36 seconds on the clock. Second shot coming up. That one won't fall. It's going to be rebounded by Laura Rincones. She passes this one off to Natalie Rosales. Rosales looking to drive. Passes backwards to Andrea Castillo. Castillo passes it outside. Vallejo ends up with it. Puts it up for 3 and in. That's a dagger if I've ever seen one. 59-28. Vallejo off the catch and shoot. Now Kayleen Rios with the ball, passing it outside. Lorena Carrillo passes it once again. Rios ends up with it. Behind the back move, pull-up jumper from the free throw line, off the glass and in. 30-59. 56 seconds on the clock here in the fourth. This game's all but over. Vallejo has it. Jab step to the right, cuts back left. Now does it again. No foul call there. She was looking for one. This one's going to be stolen by Kayleen Rios. Rios bounce pass ahead of everyone. Passes it to Julia Corden. Corden slips down, loses the ball. And now Michaela Garcia has it. Passes it to the outside. Vallejo picks it up, grabs it with the left hand out of the air. Pull back jumper again, looking to do it again. Haley Lopez has it, puts it up for three, and gets the foul call. The ball didn't fall, but she's going to head to the line for 3 free throws now. 59-30. 21.9 seconds left on the clock. San Benito just wants more points. Haley Lopez is going to head to the line. 3 free throws coming up. First shot. And that one's in. 60-30. Second shot coming up now. That one hits the back of the rim. That one's going to fall out of the basket. Might have rolled in. 60-30. The score will remain. And one more free throw coming up for Haley Lopez. And that one's in. 61-30, a 31-point lead, 21 seconds on the clock and counting. Lorena Carrillo has it, passes it off to Julia Corden. Corden at the three-point line now. 12 seconds on the clock. First free throw coming up. That one's good. 31-61 now, a 30-point game. Julia Corden getting one more shot here. Puts it up, and that one's good. 32-61, Vallejo with the ball. 8 seconds left. Passes ahead of everybody, almost poked away. Vallejo ends up with it. Pull-up jumper from the three-point line. Rattles out and in. It's going to fall out, but that's going to do it here as San Benito defeats Robert Vela High School 32-61. San Benito didn't take their foot off the gas at all. We thank you for joining us here on Rio Sports Live. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or our website, well, not really watching, but listening. Once again, we do apologize for the inconvenience that we did have today, but we thank you for sticking around to listen at least. 61-32, the final score. And stay tuned for the next, I guess this week coming up. We have a lot of stuff coming up. Stay tuned. Joe Bowling is live from another game right now. And we just like to thank you for watching here on Rio Sports Live, and we'll see you next time.